All right, this landed on my doorstep today. Been waiting for this for a while. It's from Rufus Publication. I've bought a few things from them before, done some videos on them. This is their new one. It's Judas Priest 50 heavy metal years. Being it's the anniversary of Judas Priest, 50 years, in association with Rufus Publications, they brought out a photographic timeline. Everything, right from the beginning through to present day. Their whole history in one book. It's 648 pages of photographs. A little bit of text in there. The text is done by journalist Mark Blake. And it gives you just enough information on each chapter to take you through. Now, I'm not a Judas Priest guru. I don't know everything about Judas Priest. Loved them from when I was young, watched them on TV, and they caught my attention. And I used to listen to them on the Friday Night Rock show. And they were something different, and I really enjoyed them. And I have followed them ever since. And I enjoy the music, but I am not a complete expert. So I haven't gone out and searched up loads of facts and Wikipedia and everything else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this book for you, show you what's in it. I won't speak much. So what I suggest you do is just put on some Judas Priest music and I'll go through the book. You can just listen to your music and watch me going through it. I will put some timestamps in the description, so if you want to jump to the different chapters, because this will be a long video. This is a big book. This will take me a while to get through. The timestamps will be there so you can jump through and maybe watch a bit of the video and come back again to watch the rest of it at your own pleasure. Okay? No further ado, let's get stuck in. So this book, I have bought this myself. I have no affiliation with the company, even though I've done a few books on here. I just love what they bring out. They bring out some superb quality products. I've looked through this already. There was a couple of little things, but nothing major. It's bound, comes in this clamshell case with recycled leather in a crocodile alligator style finish on it. Really smartly done. It's all textured and raised. Really smart with this gold foil for the Judas Priest logo. Let's have a quick look at it. It does weigh some, by the way. And if you can see that, you can see the texturing on it, and it goes all the way around to the back. Clamshell case. That was just the case, and it opens up to the book inside. Comes with a poster. We'll have a look at that later on. And there's the cover. Lenticular. I know the lights are going to be a bit of an issue in this, so just bear with me and I'll try display it for you as best as I possibly can. Get the beast out, and I'll just get the clamshell cover out of the way for you. So the cover art for the book is done by, I do have a note here, I had to put some notes down, by Mark Wilkinson, who has worked with Judas Priest on some of the artwork for their albums. So done with in cooperation. Now it is that's better for you. It is a lenticular cover, and it's a bit hard to display it for you here, but I'm sure you get the idea. Again, the cover of the book is recycled leather, again, with this, the same finish, raised and textured. And on the side, some more gold printing. And the texture, I'll try display for you there so you can see it better. Runs all the way around to the back. Beautifully finished. Fantastically done. Now this one was limited to 500 copies. It is still available. There was one that was more expensive, and way more expensive, right out of my price range. Just, it wasn't going to happen, which was bigger than this. This is 12-inch record, album size. There was one that was bigger than this, and that sold out. Amazing. There must be some big fans out there. That one sold out. This is the middle range one, but there is a cheap one, cheaper, still the same amount of pages, still everything that's in here is in it, and I believe it's £79, and then your delivery charge on top. So I'll put some details in the description so you know where to go, and if you want to have a look and buy it. And the cheaper version, the standard version, at £70 odd. I appreciate a lot of money for a book, but when you see how big this is, it will be worth every penny. A great bargain, actually. Okay, let's go in then. See, quality made. Lots of images throughout this book. So I'm going to go through this reasonably quickly. I will put some timestamps down for you, and you can always pause it and stop it anytime you want at your leisure. Quality paper, really nicely made, as all their books are made, and it is signed by all the present band members. Hand signed, properly done. None of your auto pen here. This is the real deal. Starts from right at the beginning and follows their history through. Beautifully made. $50 million plus album sales. That's not bad going, is it? So there was a couple of things. There was just in the first couple of pages a little bit of glue had got in, a little bit of glue, and as I went through it, separating the pages out, there was just that one spot. But for 600 odd pages, I'm not sending it back. And it was a low issue number. This was number 36 of the 500. And the lower numbers are usually more sought after. So I'm not letting this go. And considering how many, as I said already, how many pages and the work that's gone into making this, it's a small thing to live with. Oh, the big photographers have been involved. It's just a little touch there again. I don't think there was much after this. That was it, really. Now the big photographers have been involved in these images. The most notable, or one of the most notable, being Ross Halfon, who, as far as I know, has been their photographer from 1978 to the present day. It's amazing as you go through this to see how the styles and the look of the band have changed from the early years until latter day or present day. I've got a few of their albums. I used to have more of their albums, but I lost quite a few over the years, and I will have to go out and replace them again. The chapters are mainly done using album titles as it works through their career. What a career it's been. One of the founding fathers of heavy metal. Some great photography. If you know me, I do like the black and white photography. I really enjoy the black and white. I say this will take getting through this book, and I will do it in chapters for you. So there's a small amount of writing in here, but it's mainly about the imagery. And really, once you've got this, if you're a collector of photographs of Judas Priest, you really wouldn't need anything else beyond this book. I imagine there's everything that's ever been put out and some more. There are some contributions from the band members in here in the writing as well. The one thing I will say is there's not any real description anywhere in the book for precisely where some of the photographs have been taken. There's no reference to them, but it doesn't really matter. Many of just censor it a little bit there for you. Many of the hardcore Judas Priest fans who may be watching this will probably know anyway, and will be able to identify with them. But there's hours and hours of viewing in here. You can just go back to this again and again. They were supposed to be doing their 50 heavy metal years tour, but due to current circumstances, it had to be cancelled. Apparently it's been pushed back to 2022. So I might try get a hold of a ticket. I usually go to Download Festival, but I don't think there's much chance of that happening this year. So maybe if it's next year, I might be lucky and they'll turn up there. Can only hope. I do apologise if I'm going through this far too quick for some of you. As I say, you can pause. I'll try to keep my hand out of the way as often as possible. There's a lot of pages to get through here. And I know there are many people who want to look through the whole book. I like it when they spread some of the images across the 2 pages and not just a whole lot of images put into a single page. It just breaks it up nicely. A lot of the images are deserving of a 2-page spread. I do hope some of you can put some music on while I'm going through this. I was thinking about putting some music with it, but the risk of a copyright strike is too great, and I would have to put that many tracks on here as I go through this. My channel would be dead in the water by the morning, so I'm not going to risk it. The paper is it's really nice quality. It's been really done nice. "18 studio albums, 6 live albums, I think some people say there's 7 live albums because there's a compilation one called Set List, the best of Judas Priest live. Just a little bit of writing in here. But it's really mainly about the visual experience. They were at download a few years back. I don't think I made it that year, because I know I would have definitely gone and seen them, but I'm sure it's one of the years I didn't go. As I've said already, I'm not a guru on Judas Priest, but it'd be great for those of you guys who are the experts out there, if you could leave some comments and start a bit of discussion in the comment section. between yourselves, or give me a bit more information on any of the images that you see in this book. So it just goes on. If you get the standard version, you won't be disappointed. It'd be a great gift for someone, or just a great gift for yourself. Some of the other photographers involved in these images, and I'm not sure how to say this guy's name. I did look it up in the description for this book. One guy's called Neil Zlozower. There's Mark Weiss, Finn Costello, and Oliver Halfin. It does give you, at the back of the book, a list of the photographers and their source and the sources for many of these images. What would have been nice, and I didn't notice it as I went through the book the first time, if they could have included some maybe fan photographs, but they've just kept it to the professionals, and I can understand why, because many of the sources from the fans, and we've all tried to take photographs at concerts, they're not always the best, and considering how many images they've had to work their way through to bring this book together with the professional photographers that have had their input to work their way through loads of the amateur photographers sent in, would have been quite a labour of love. And you need to have the right resolution and quality of image when it comes to pixel density and all that stuff to put them in a book and keep the quality. You still with me? I say it's truly remarkable. It is a beast of a book. I say I got the first book I bought from this company was the AC/DC one, and then the next one I got was the Monsters of Rock one, and I thought the Monsters of Rock one was big, but boy, this beats the Monster of Rock one as well. I think they do have plans to do a Ronnie James Dio one with regards to his time in Black Sabbath. You can go there and register your interest. I do believe, but you can check it out when you go there and have a look. that you can pay for some of these books in installments. I don't think they charge you any extra. It's just you won't receive the book, I believe, I'm not sure, double check, until it's all fully paid up. I could be wrong. But there is an option if you want one of the more expensive copies. So I'm going to have to speed this up a bit. I think the time limit on my camera is 29 minutes. It's a great picture. I think I might have even done this a little bit too slow. So hopefully I can get to the end of the book before time runs out. But it's going to be a close run thing. Well, hopefully this has given you a good idea and a general look through. Firepower, bringing us up to date. I said you can always pause the video at some of these pages. So I'm going to have to speed through this for you. If you're considering getting this, maybe this will help you decide whether it's worth parting with your hard-earned cash. And we made it. And it comes to the end, and we have all the photographer's credits, and for some of the other ones as well. As I say, fantastic book. Ends with some more images of all the magazines they've appeared on. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It truly is a beautiful book, beautiful piece of work, and I hope you enjoyed looking through this with me, and I'd like you to come back again. I do more of this sort of stuff on my channel. I'm a bit of a collector, and I hope you do come back. Until then, all the best for now. Take care, and I hope to see you again. Bye. It's heavy.